There is a 1 in 500,000 chance that you will be struck by lightning. There's a 1 in 4 chance that you will die with Ricky Don't Lose That Number playing in your head. Well, it might get up to like 65 today. Man, we have really been waiting for some warm weather around here. It's been depressing. And I've just pretty much sat in the house and done nothing. So, I think it's about time to get with it here. I should have a bag of stuff here somewhere that I bought, and I'm not sure where it is. Here I am, unprepared and poorly dressed. Maybe this is it. Yep, this is it. This little project here is non-period correct, but it makes life easier. I've got, if I can do this one-handed, some tubing, clear plastic tubing. Didn't know which size I should get because, you know, didn't measure anything. Got this size too. And then I've got some clamps down in here somewhere. Got some there. What I'm going to do is just down here. Oh, fall on my face. I'm going to put some tubing on these pitcocks here. So I've got a sight gauge for my oil. I don't remember where I saw somebody do this, but it makes life a lot easier. So let me get arranged here and we'll see what we can do. Alright, I think I'm kind of prepared now. Let's see, I wonder if I could get so lucky that I could just set the camera right there. Oh man. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Weather's warming up. Plenty of noise. Plenty of trucks going by. All that. Right, I don't know if my head's going to be in the way or what, but hopefully one of these will fit over this. Oh man. Wow. Okay. Now I gotta cut this one off. This one here was kind of my try to figure it out deal. So yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how much let's try cutting it right there. Hang on. I think I'm gonna heat this up a little bit so it's a little more pliable. And how I'm gonna do that, I'm not sure. I'll be back. All right. I think what we'll do is we'll get one of these turned down. What I want to do is just now tighten this one up. For gosh sakes, it's noisy around here today. Is there somebody here? Nope. I may have to move these to a different spot in order to open the spigots, but we shall see. Around here, there's an old saying: everybody wants to get into heaven, but nobody wants to die to get there. And that's very true. But have you ever really thought about what it will be like in heaven for eternity? There's no TV, you can't go fishing, and there's no alcohol. Those are the three things that have kept you from hanging yourself years ago. Now, I've heard from two reliable sources, the internet and talk radio, that the first people you meet in heaven will be your relatives. Yeah, you heard me. Your relatives. Yeah. Remember last Thanksgiving when the meal turned into a knife fight? Those relatives. But don't complain. Just be thankful that you made it there, because they are partying like it's 1999 degrees down there. Yep. Just fall back on the skill that got you through high school, got you through 30 years at the ballpoint pen factory, and that is your ability to sleep anywhere. It's your superpower. But don't worry about it. If you're going to find a way to fit in and say, I don't know, 1,000 years or so, but don't be causing trouble up there, because you getting into heaven, that's probably a clerical error. Okay. This is going to be in the way. I gotta do something different. All right. I'm going to flip this over to where this is coming down like this. I think that'll work better. If I can get it to work. Oh. Everything I got's falling apart, including me. Well, maybe if I fumble around with this long enough, it'll actually work. Jeez. Get right, Grandpa. Oh, you son of a bitch. I mean, doggone it. So if I get that around right about there, and of course, yeah. Now if I do the same thing with this one, there. Now, in theory, I should be able to tell what my oil level is if I open this one which I know it's below there. Oops. There. We open that one. And then we open this one. And the oil flows in. And we wait because it's cold. I don't know if you can see that or not. So oil flows in. Now we're up to there. So we're like right in here so far. And I think, well, it's still raising just a little. But it'll give you a better idea where your oil's at, instead of just, you know, it's not supposed to be higher than this and it's not supposed to be lower than that, but you don't know what it's doing in here. So my oil is right about here. And then of course whatever's in the pans underneath the rods. So yeah. And then when you get done checking, you do that and shut them off. So I think it probably takes a while, you know, especially when the oil's cold, you know, for it to find its equilibrium. But I still think it's better than nothing. All right. I don't know if you can see this or not, but right there, this is going to be a job trying to hold this camera and do this. Well, trust me, this is moving inside here a little bit, just a hair. But I think that's going to have to be addressed soon. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I can buy a bunch of expensive parts and make that good again, but what I'd rather do is try to rebush it or something myself using whatever I could use. So we'll see. Don't feel like tearing it apart today. We got that oil checking device rigged up, and I think that's going to be nice. Hang on. Garbage day. I did have that other tube on there and was kind of experimenting with it to see if it would really, you know, do me any good. And I liked it, so now we've got something a little more stable on there. And I think, you know, once it sets overnight, everything will equal out. At least in the morning or before you go somewhere, you're going to have a better idea where that oil level is at. Because, like I said, if you got a spigot here and a spigot here and it says keep it in between here, well, once it's not dribbling out the top one, you don't know where the hell it is. It could be just below it, or it could be just ready to stop dribbling out the lower one. So at least now I kind of have an idea of the range of where it's at. You can get brass with glass inside of them gauges. I don't know about that. That seems kind of dangerous. With this, the only time it's different is when I open the pitcocks. Other than that, it's the same as if the tube wasn't on there. So, you know, I guess guys use those, and they work fine, of course, but we'll use this way a little bit. It's not period correct. Wasn't a whole lot of that plastic tube laying around back in 26, but it's underneath where you can get away with anything. Alright, well, it's been a crappy week for a number of reasons I won't get into. But we're going to keep forging ahead here as best we can. And I'm not going to bore you with the details. All right.